Quarantine for me has been a daily struggle, to say the least. Everyone keeps saying, oh, take this time to relax, practice self-care. This is the perfect time to improve your mental and physical health. But it's not like that for me. I was always a stressed child. But I don't know, I always thought it was mostly school related. But here we are. I struggle with severe anxiety and am facing a pretty straining, depressive episode. No amount of self-care will really fix that. Before I got a counselor, I just tried to deal with the anxiety, any way that I could, and I got really good at distracting myself, like with friends or with activities or with social media. But yeah, with quarantine, I don't really have that distraction anymore. One of my favorite distractions this year, whenever I felt badly about myself or unmotivated, was Mexico. Planning for it, buying for it, I bought a lot, and even counting my money for it. I completely obsessed over the anticipation to the point where I relied on it for a sense of peace in my life. Crazy how God can just completely change your priorities. Just like that. But it wasn't just Mexico I looked forward to. It was grad, getting my driver's license, getting my braces off, seeing my family in Italy over the summer, and so much more. That was all taken away from me too. I'm realizing now that I really shouldn't have jammed all my most important milestones into this short 4-month period. This reminds me of saying, never leave that till tomorrow, which you can do today. Hopefully, this lesson will help me to fight procrastination. My grandpa in Italy has just passed away of a suspected heart attack last month. This has been really hard on my mom and I, especially because we never got to see him one last time. And now, COVID-19 is preventing us from being able to attend his funeral. This has been a major challenge in faith, which has forced a deeper relationship with God and has led me to appreciate the lives of those I still do have around with me, especially that of my grandma who lives with me in Kelowna, even if I don't get to see her during this time. It just sucks because even if we did have a graduation, my grandma, she wouldn't be able to come because she's high risk, she's not allowed out of her care home at all. It really took everything in me to fight the self-deprecating feeling that I didn't deserve a grad at all, that because I got too excited about it and relied on it like Mexico, that it should be canceled as well. At least that way, I wouldn't hold on to hope only to be disappointed. I think I can finally say that I am at a place where I'm excited but not reliant on having a graduation. Yeah. Plan for the worst, but hope for the best. During this time, I have also unfortunately lost my job, which has left me with a lot of free time, and I mean a lot. But I can now take this as a blessing in disguise because the government has been treating me very well with EI, CERB, and student benefits. Due to their help, I was actually able to purchase a car. She is my pride and joy. I am super excited. Of course, I can't drive it yet, but I like to sit. I like to sit in it and yeah, just stress about money and trying to find a USB port and how I'm gonna decorate it. She's a beauty, isn't she? I never thought I'd be a car girl, yet here I am calling it a her, giving her a name, but I'm sure for $8,000 you'd be a car girl too. But on kind of a contradictory note here, if there's one thing that losing things to the coronavirus has taught me, it's that the material world is uncertain and fleeting. The Bible says, don't store your treasures here on earth, where moths can eat them, rust destroys them, and thieves break in and steal. Material things cannot be relied upon. It is because of this realization and mental health that I am finding my way closer to God, which is the best thing that could have happened in this ugly situation. So for that, I am grateful. I can only hope that anyone who watches this will feel a little more informed on how isolation affects everyone differently. I just want to encourage you all not to be afraid to ask for help if you're struggling in a similar way that I might be. And reach out to others who might need you. Thank you all for watching. Happy quarantine.